Have you ever stopped and thought about how your body feels as the years go by? Maybe you've noticed that you don't bounce back from a long walk or an afternoon in the garden like you used to. Or perhaps you've felt a few more aches and pains in your joints. It's completely normal to experience changes as we age, but some things are entirely within our control, especially when it comes to keeping our bones strong and healthy. We all know that bones are important. They provide structure, protect organs, and support muscles. But did you know that bone health becomes even more crucial after 60? As we get older, our bones naturally become more fragile and lose density, which can increase the risk of fractures and conditions like osteoporosis. That's why today, I'm going to share with you some key foods you can start eating to keep your bones strong and support your overall health. In this video, I'll guide you through how what you eat can make a real difference in the strength of your bones and your quality of life. We'll dive into the best nutrients for bone health and the foods that are rich in these nutrients. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer idea of what to add to your meals to keep your bones in top shape as you age. Let's start with something that's probably already on your radar: calcium. You've probably heard that calcium is essential for healthy bones, and there's a good reason for that. Calcium is one of the building blocks of your bones, and if you're not getting enough of it, your bones can become weak and brittle over time. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing calcium from the food we eat, so it's even more important to ensure we're getting enough. So what are some great sources of calcium? Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are well known for being rich in calcium, but if you're lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, don't worry, you've got plenty of alternatives. Leafy greens like kale, spinach, and collard greens are packed with calcium, as are fortified plant-based milks, like almond or soy milk. You can also find calcium in foods like almonds, tofu, and figs. If you're trying to get more calcium into your diet, it's worth noting that you don't have to rely solely on dairy. There are plenty of delicious and nutritious plant-based options that can give your bones the calcium they need. Now, let's talk about vitamin D. It's not enough to just eat calcium-rich foods. Your body also needs vitamin D to properly absorb calcium. Without enough vitamin D, even if you're eating calcium-rich foods, your body may struggle to use that calcium effectively. The good news is that vitamin D is easy to come by. Sunlight is a natural source, and just a little time in the sun each day can help your body produce the vitamin D it needs. If you live in a place with limited sunlight or spend a lot of time indoors, you might need to boost your vitamin D intake through food or supplements. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent sources of vitamin D. If you're not a fan of fish, fortified foods like certain cereals, dairy products, and orange juice can also provide a good dose of vitamin D. Eggs and cheese contain small amounts of vitamin D too. You'll want to make sure you're getting enough of this vitamin to help your body absorb the calcium it needs to maintain strong bones. The next nutrient I want to highlight is magnesium. This one doesn't get as much attention as calcium or vitamin D, but it plays a crucial role in bone health. Magnesium helps convert vitamin D into its active form, which is essential for calcium absorption. It also works with calcium to build and maintain strong bones. In fact, about 60% of the magnesium in your body is found in your bones. So, how can you make sure you're getting enough magnesium? You can find magnesium in foods like nuts, seeds, whole grains, and leafy greens. For example, almonds, pumpkin seeds, spinach, and quinoa are all great sources of magnesium. If you're looking to support your bones, try adding these magnesium-rich foods to your meals. Your bones will thank you for it. I know this might sound like a lot of nutrients to keep track of, but don't worry. We'll talk more about how to put it all together in your meals soon. The point here is that maintaining strong bones isn't just about one specific nutrient. It's about ensuring that all the important vitamins and minerals work together. By focusing on a diet that includes calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, you're laying a solid foundation for keeping your bones strong and healthy as you age. Now that we've covered the importance of calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, let's move on to another crucial aspect of bone health: protein. Many people don't realize that protein plays a vital role in bone health as well. As you age, you naturally lose muscle mass, and this can put additional stress on your bones. But here's the good news. Maintaining adequate protein intake can help support your muscles and bones, keeping them both strong and healthy. Protein-rich foods include lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, and legumes like beans and lentils. For plant-based eaters, foods like tofu, tempeh, and edamame are excellent protein sources. And don't forget about dairy, milk, yogurt, and cheese also provide a good amount of protein. If you're looking to build or maintain muscle mass, getting enough protein in your diet is essential. It can help you avoid the gradual muscle loss that often comes with aging and keep your bones properly supported. So far, we've talked about calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, and protein as key players in bone health. But there's one more nutrient that's important to mention: vitamin K. Vitamin K is another nutrient that helps regulate calcium in your body and ensures that calcium is being deposited where it's needed, mainly in your bones. Without enough vitamin K, calcium could be deposited in places where it shouldn't be, like in your arteries, which can lead to other health issues. Vitamin K is found in foods like leafy greens, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. In fact, just one serving of cooked spinach can provide you with a significant portion of your daily vitamin K needs. Other foods like fish, meat, and eggs also contain small amounts of vitamin K. By making sure you're eating enough of these vitamin K-rich foods, you can help support your bone health and keep calcium working for you in the best way possible. Now that we've covered a few essential nutrients, I hope you're starting to see how easy it can be to take charge of your bone health through food. Remember, it's not about adding one magic food to your diet. It's about building a well-rounded, nutrient-rich eating plan that gives your body the support it needs. These nutrients work together to build, maintain, and strengthen your bones, so make sure you're incorporating a variety of them into your meals. But before we dive deeper into how to create meals that support your bones, let's take a moment to consider something else that's just as important: hydration. Staying hydrated is essential for your overall health, including your bone health. When you're properly hydrated, your body can more effectively absorb nutrients and function at its best. So, don't forget to drink enough water throughout the day, especially if you're increasing your intake of calcium and other bone-boosting nutrients. Now that we've laid out the foundation of nutrients necessary for bone health: calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, protein, and vitamin K, it's time to dive into how you can incorporate these nutrients into your daily routine. Eating a balanced diet that supports strong bones doesn't have to be complicated, and it certainly doesn't mean you have to give up your favorite foods. In fact, it's all about making small, manageable changes to your meals and snacks. Let's start by talking about how to create bone-boosting meals. As we mentioned before, bone health is about more than just one food or nutrient. It's about creating a balanced diet that works together to give your body what it needs. Think of it like a team. Calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, protein, and vitamin K are all players working together to keep your bones strong and healthy. The key is to include a variety of foods that provide these essential nutrients. So let's take a look at some simple meal ideas to help you do just that. Start your day with a bone-healthy breakfast. Breakfast is a great place to begin incorporating bone-boosting nutrients into your day. Many people skip breakfast, but it's actually one of the most important meals when it comes to supporting your bones. A balanced breakfast gives you the energy to start your day while ensuring you get the nutrients your body needs to maintain bone health. A calcium-rich smoothie is a perfect way to kick off your morning. You can blend together some fortified almond or soy milk to get your calcium and vitamin D, a handful of spinach, which provides magnesium and vitamin K, and some frozen fruit like berries or banana for a delicious and nutritious start to your day. Throw in some protein powder or Greek yogurt to boost the protein content, and you've got yourself a power-packed breakfast that supports your bones and keeps you full for hours. Another great option is overnight oats, which can be customized to fit your taste and nutritional needs. Make your oats with fortified milk or yogurt, and add chia seeds or ground flax seeds for extra magnesium. Top it off with some almonds or walnuts for a crunchy source of protein. You can even add a small handful of dried figs. Figs are naturally high in calcium and can make for a great addition to your breakfast. These oats can be prepped the night before, so you can grab them on your way out the door for a quick, bone-healthy breakfast. Lunchtime bone boosters. When lunchtime rolls around, it's easy to grab something quick and convenient, but taking the time to prepare a nutrient-dense meal can make a world of difference for your bones. Salads are a great way to pack in a variety of bone-healthy nutrients, and they can be made as simple or as elaborate as you'd like. Start with a base of dark leafy greens, like kale or spinach, both of which are high in calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K. Add some grilled chicken or salmon for a protein boost, and top it off with a sprinkle of cheese, preferably low-fat, for additional calcium. You can even drizzle olive oil on your salad, as healthy fats help improve the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D. For a more filling option, try a grain bowl with quinoa or brown rice as the base. Both grains are packed with magnesium, and you can add a variety of colorful vegetables to up your intake of vitamins and minerals. Add some roasted chickpeas for extra protein, and drizzle with a tahini dressing to get some healthy fats and calcium. You can even add a poached egg for more protein, and don't forget to sprinkle on some nutritional yeast, which is an excellent source of vitamin B12 and can add a cheesy flavor to your dish. Snacks that support strong bones when you're hungry between meals. It's important to choose snacks that are not only satisfying but also support your bone health. Instead of reaching for processed snacks that are high in sugar and empty calories, go for something that will nourish your body and provide essential nutrients. A handful of almonds or walnuts is a great bone-friendly snack, as they are high in magnesium and healthy fats. You can even combine them with a small piece of dark chocolate, which contains some magnesium and iron, for a sweet treat that's also good for your bones. Another easy option is Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey and some chia seeds. Greek yogurt is an excellent source of calcium and protein, and chia seeds are high in magnesium. This snack is perfect if you need a little something to keep you going through the afternoon slump. If you're craving something savory, try hummus with carrot sticks, cucumber, or whole grain crackers. Hummus provides protein, healthy fats, and some calcium, while the veggies or crackers give you added fiber and vitamins. It's a satisfying and nutrient-packed snack that won't leave you feeling sluggish. Dinner. Bone-boosting dishes to end your day. Dinner is your chance to pack in more of those bone-healthy nutrients before you wind down for the night. For a filling and nutritious meal, grilled salmon is a fantastic choice. Not only is salmon rich in vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium, but it also provides protein and omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for joint health. You can pair your salmon with roasted sweet potatoes, rich in magnesium, and a side of steamed broccoli or Brussels sprouts, high in vitamin K. This dinner provides a great balance of protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins and minerals for your bones. If you prefer plant-based meals, lentils or beans are excellent sources of protein and magnesium. A lentil stew with spinach, tomatoes, and herbs is both hearty and nourishing. You can also add some quinoa or brown rice to your stew for a filling, bone-healthy meal. Don't forget about tofu, which is an excellent source of plant-based protein and can be a great way to get calcium into your meals. You can stir-fry tofu with vegetables like bell peppers, bok choy, and snap peas for a delicious, bone-boosting dinner that's quick and easy to prepare. Add some sesame seeds or cashews on top for a little crunch, and you've got a complete meal that supports your bone health. Hydration. A critical part of bone health now. While we've covered a lot about food, it's also important to talk about hydration. Staying hydrated is an often overlooked aspect of bone health. Water helps maintain the elasticity of tissues and promotes the flow of nutrients throughout the body, including to your bones. Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day, and consider adding a splash of lemon or cucumber to your water for extra hydration and a refreshing twist. In addition to water, herbal teas like ginger tea or green tea can also be beneficial. Green tea contains antioxidants that can help protect your bones from oxidative stress, while ginger has anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce joint pain and stiffness. As you can see, it's not just about taking a pill or drinking a supplement. It's about incorporating these bone-healthy nutrients into your everyday meals and snacks. By making small, consistent changes, you'll be able to support your bone health in a natural, sustainable way. I know it might seem like a lot of information, but the key here is to start small. Begin by adding a couple of these bone-boosting foods into your meals each day, and over time you'll notice the difference. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Just a few simple changes can make a big impact on your bone health. Now that we've covered the essentials of a bone-healthy diet, let's move on to how exercise plays a crucial role in maintaining strong bones, especially as we age. It's not just about what we eat, it's also about keeping our bodies active and supporting bone density through weight-bearing and strength exercises. The good news is that you don't have to be an athlete to strengthen your bones. In fact, even moderate physical activity can have a significant impact on your bone health. The role of weight-bearing exercises. When we talk about bone health and exercise, we often hear about weight-bearing exercises. These are exercises where your body works against gravity, which helps stimulate bone growth and maintain bone density. Weight-bearing exercises include activities like walking, jogging, dancing, and hiking. These are great for seniors because they don't require special equipment, and you can do them at your own pace. For example, walking is one of the simplest yet most effective exercises for bone health. If you walk briskly for at least 30 minutes a day, you'll be engaging your bones in a way that stimulates them to stay strong. Walking is a low-impact activity, so it's gentle on the joints, making it perfect for seniors who want to protect their bones while staying active. Another great weight-bearing activity is dancing. If you love music and enjoy a bit of rhythm, dancing can be a fun way to strengthen your bones. Whether it's ballroom dancing, line dancing, or even just dancing around your living room, it's a fantastic way to get your body moving and your bones working. Dancing improves balance, coordination, and flexibility, all of which are important for maintaining independence as we age. Strength training for bone health while walking and dancing are excellent weight-bearing activities. There's another form of exercise that plays an essential role in bone health: strength training. Strength training involves lifting weights or using resistance bands to build muscle mass. And here's the important part: your muscles and bones are connected. When you strengthen your muscles, it helps protect your bones from fractures and can even improve bone density. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Strength training sounds intense, and I'm not sure if I'm up for it. But here's the thing. Strength training doesn't have to involve heavy weights or intense sessions at the gym. In fact, using light dumbbells or resistance bands can still give you great results. You can start with exercises like leg presses, bicep curls, squats, and lateral raises. These exercises target the major muscle groups in your body and help maintain bone density by putting gentle stress on your bones, which encourages them to stay strong. You don't need to spend hours at the gym. Just 2 to 3 strength training sessions a week for about 20 to 30 minutes is enough to make a big difference. The key is consistency. Over time, strength training will improve your bone strength, muscle mass, and overall mobility. Flexibility and balance. The key to preventing falls while weight-bearing and strength training exercises help keep your bones strong. It's just as important to work on your balance and flexibility. As we age, our balance naturally declines, and this can increase the risk of falls, which is one of the leading causes of fractures in seniors. But the good news is that balance exercises can help you improve your stability and reduce the likelihood of falls. One of the best exercises for improving balance is Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a gentle form of exercise that involves slow, flowing movements, which can help enhance coordination, balance, and flexibility. It's an excellent option for seniors because it's low impact and has a calming effect on the mind and body. Practicing Tai Chi just a few times a week can make a significant difference in your ability to move safely and confidently. Another great exercise for balance is yoga. Yoga is fantastic for improving flexibility, joint mobility, and balance, all of which are important for bone health. Many yoga poses help stretch and strengthen the muscles around your bones, providing stability and support. Poses like tree pose and warrior pose are especially beneficial for improving balance, while poses like downward dog and cat-cow help increase flexibility and strengthen the muscles that support your spine and joints. If you're new to yoga or Tai Chi, don't worry. You can start with beginner classes or videos at home and gradually increase the difficulty as your strength and balance improve. Remember, the goal isn't to push yourself too hard, but to stay consistent and build up your strength and flexibility over time. Staying active throughout the day in addition to formal exercises like walking, strength training, or yoga, it's important to stay active throughout the day. Movement is key to bone health, and the more you move, the stronger your bones will be. It's easy to fall into the habit of sitting for long periods, especially when we're watching TV or reading a book. But sitting for extended periods can actually weaken your bones and muscles over time. Try to incorporate more movement into your daily routine by doing things like standing up and stretching every 30 minutes, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or doing light activities around the house, like dusting or gardening. Even simple movements like walking around the house or standing while talking on the phone can help keep your bones engaged and supported. If you have a sedentary job or find yourself sitting for long stretches, set a reminder to stand up and move every 30 minutes. You can do simple stretches or take a short walk around the block. It all adds up to a healthier, more active lifestyle that will benefit your bones and overall well-being. Managing bone health beyond exercise and diet. So far, we've talked about diet and exercise as the two main pillars of strong bones. But there's one more aspect to consider: lifestyle choices. Things like smoking, alcohol consumption, and even certain medications can have an impact on bone health. For example, smoking can interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium and make your bones more brittle, while excessive alcohol can have a similar effect. If you smoke or drink excessively, consider making changes to reduce these habits for the sake of your bone health. Additionally, if you have certain medical conditions, like osteoporosis or arthritis, or take medications that affect bone density, it's important to work closely with your healthcare provider to manage these conditions. Your doctor can provide specific recommendations tailored to your individual needs and help you develop a plan to protect and strengthen your bones. Wrapping it up, small changes, big impact. As we come to the end of this video, I want to leave you with a final thought. Small changes make a big impact. You don't have to completely overhaul your lifestyle to see improvements in your bone health. By making small adjustments to your diet, getting regular exercise, and taking care of your overall well-being, you can maintain strong, healthy bones for years to come. Remember, the key is consistency. Whether it's adding more calcium-rich foods to your meals, taking a walk every day, or practicing yoga to improve balance, every little step you take will help protect your bones and keep you feeling strong and independent. I hope this video has given you some practical tips and inspiration to take charge of your bone health. If you have any questions or would like to share your own experiences, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips on living your best life at any age. Here's to living a long, healthy, and active life. One that's full of strength, vitality, and the confidence to take on whatever comes your way. Stay strong, stay active, and take care of those bones.